Baby, if you ignore me, I'll explode. Do you even know what happens inside me when you don't reply, when you see my message and stay silent, when I wait for your voice and all I get is silence? Let me tell you this, ignoring me doesn't just hurt, it burns like fire inside my chest. Every second you don't answer, my thoughts go wild. Did I do something wrong? Did I say something I shouldn't have? Or maybe you're testing me, testing if I'll chase after you again. Baby, listen carefully. I can take distance. I can take time apart. But what I cannot take is your silence. Because silence from you is louder than a scream. It crushes me in ways words never could. Baby, if you ignore me, I'll explode. I replay our last talk again and again, searching for clues, for one small hint of what went wrong. But the more I think, the more my chest feels heavy. You know what scares me the most? It's not losing you to someone else. It's losing you to silence. Every unread message, every unanswered call, it's like a storm building inside me. Baby, I'm telling you the truth. This storm doesn't stop until you say one word, until you break the silence. Do you want to see me break down? Do you want to see what happens when your love feels too far away? Baby, if you ignore me, I'll explode. Do you know why I'm so desperate for your voice? Because your words heal me. Your replies calm me down. Even your simplest, "I'm okay," makes my whole world feel safe. But when you choose silence, when you walk away and say nothing, it's like pulling air out of my lungs. I'm left gasping for something that only you can give me. Do you realize that your silence is louder than any word you could ever say? And let me tell you this, one day, if you keep ignoring me, I won't just explode inside, I might say everything out loud. Everything I've held back, every secret I've kept hidden. Imagine it, baby. The day I can't hold it anymore. The day I burst open, with every word I've been afraid to say. Will you still be able to look at me the same way? Or will it already be too late? And then, I remember your smile. That smile that once made me forget the whole world. I hold on to that memory like a lifeline. But even that starts to fade when silence takes its place. Baby, if you only knew how much your little replies keep me alive. One small message from you, and suddenly the storm inside me pauses. That's how powerful you are, baby. Do you know what really scares me the most? It's not distance, not silence, not even fights. What terrifies me is when you start ignoring me as if I don't exist, as if my words mean nothing. Every time that happens, it feels like my chest is burning from the inside. I try to calm down, but my heart whispers, if this keeps going, I'll explode. When you vanish without a word, it's not just my heart that suffers. My whole soul feels empty. Every second feels like hours. Every hour feels like a lifetime. Baby, don't make me live like this. Because the truth is simple. If you ignore me, I'll explode, and I don't know what pieces of me will be left after that. But baby, do you know what hurts the most? It's not the arguments, not the distance, not even the silence itself. It's the way my heart races every time you delay your reply, as if each minute of waiting is pushing me closer to breaking apart. I try to stay calm. I tell myself, maybe you're busy. Maybe you just need space. But inside me, the storm doesn't stop. Every second feels like thunder crashing in my chest. Every unanswered message feels like fire building up that I can't control. You don't see it, but I keep checking my phone again and again, refreshing, hoping, begging for even one sign from you. Just one tiny message, just one little word, something that says you still care. And baby, when I don't see your name pop up, when I don't hear that notification sound, it feels like I'm holding back an explosion inside me. I smile in front of others. I act strong, but deep down, I'm crumbling. I can't lie to myself anymore. Your silence has become louder than any word you could ever say. And the more you ignore me, the more my chest tightens, the more my heart screams, why are you doing this to me? I keep replaying moments in my head, the way you laughed, the way your eyes lit up when you talked to me. And then I ask myself, how can someone who made me feel so alive make me feel so invisible now? Baby, if you think ignoring me will make me give up, you don't know me. I'm not going anywhere. But that doesn't mean I can survive this forever. Each moment you push me away, I feel the fire inside me rise. And if you keep ignoring me, I swear, baby, I'll explode. Baby, when you leave my messages unseen, it feels like I'm shouting into the dark. Do you know what that does to me? Every second you don't reply, my mind creates 100 different reasons, and each one feels heavier than the last. Did I say something wrong? Did I annoy you without knowing? Or are you just testing how much I can handle before I finally break? Sometimes I tell myself, maybe you're busy. Maybe you just need space. But then I see you online, active, typing to someone else. And that's when it hits me like a storm. Baby, if you keep ignoring me, I swear I'll explode. Not because I want to hurt you, but because I can't carry this silence anymore. It's like a fire trapped in my chest that keeps burning hotter every second you turn away. I've tried to stay calm. I've tried to distract myself with anything else. Music, work, friends, but none of it helps. Because at the end of the day, it's only your voice I want to hear, it's only your name I wait for to pop up on my screen. Baby, do you realize the power you hold over me? One word from you can calm me, but one long silence can destroy me. And right now, I'm drowning in that silence. Baby, do you even realize what happens to me when you don't reply? I stare at the screen, like it holds my entire world, and yet it stays silent. Cold, empty, and in that silence, my heart races like it's about to burst. You think ignoring me is nothing, but to me, it feels like the walls around me start closing in. Every second feels heavier than the last. Every tick of the clock is like a reminder that you're drifting away. And you know what makes it worse? I start imagining things. Did I say something wrong? Did I hurt you without knowing? Or maybe you don't care the way I do. That thought alone burns me inside like fire. I can't put out. But here's the real truth, baby. When you ignore me, I don't just feel sad. I feel like I'll explode. My chest tightens. My breath stumbles, and all I want to do is shout, please just look at me, just talk to me. And here's the shocking part, you never knew. Sometimes I even type out long messages, paragraphs full of everything in my heart, but I erase them before sending, because I'm scared that you'll see them and still choose to ignore me. Baby, if you knew the storm that builds inside me when you stay silent, maybe you would never let me feel this way. But the question is, do you even notice? You might think I'm exaggerating, but no. You have no idea how much I replay your every word, your every look, even your silence. When you don't answer me, I sit there staring at the screen like a fool, refreshing again and again, waiting for something, and the longer you take, the louder the storm inside me grows. But when you go quiet, oh baby, I lose control. My mind says, don't message again, don't be desperate. But my heart screams, If you ignore me any longer, I'll explode. And tell me honestly, why do you do it? Do you test me to see how far I'll go for you? Because if that's your plan, then know this, I'll go all the way. I'll break every wall. I'll tear down my own pride. I'll chase after you, even if it makes me look weak. Because to me, you're worth it. But baby, I need you to understand something. Every time you ignore me, it's not just a small thing. It's a fire. And one day, if that fire keeps burning, it might consume me completely. Do you really want that? Do you want to watch me fall apart in silence while you pretend nothing happened? Baby, if you could step into my chest for just 1 second, you would hear how loud my heart beats when you don't respond. You would feel how heavy it gets, how close it comes to bursting, and maybe then you would never let me sit in silence again. So listen to me carefully, baby, because I'm saying this with everything inside me. If you ignore me, if you leave me in that darkness again, I swear I'll explode.